Welcome back to Entertainment Therapy. It's your girl, Jackiie LA, and you are now tuned in to episode 4. This episode is going to be a little bit different. Usually, I'm the one doing the interviewing, but this time around, we're going to dig deep into my past, my traumas, and why I got started on my healing journey, and really how entertainment therapy came about. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for having me on Entertainment Therapy. My name is Veronica McLean, and I am with my beautiful friend, Jackiie LA.
Thank you.
Hey, Jackiie.
How are you, V?
Oh my God, I'm so good. It's a pleasure to be here with you, to be able to have the chance to interview you.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be on the other side of the fence?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out your day to do this. This is really special to me. This episode is really important to me and for the people. So I just want to say thank you, girl. We go way back. She's been knowing me since I was about
forever.
A teenager. Yeah, a long time.
Yep.
But me sitting on this side, I really want to say it's like, first of all, that's my best side. No, I'm just kidding. I really like sitting on that side. But I feel like it's very important for me to be on this side so people can get a more understanding of who I am.
Right.
What entertainment therapy is really about, and for me to really tell people to start healing, that I have to let them know about my healing process and my journey as well.
And I think that's very important.
Right.
So how about you telling us, who is Jackiie LA?
Jackiie LA is a brave, resilient, strong, powerful woman. That's who I am.
And that's what I see.
Okay. I hope they see it too.
So what made you do another episode of yourself?
I believe that it's important for me to do this episode on me, because I can interview so many different people, but I went through a transition not too long ago to where I had to heal. So the previous episodes is I'm working on other people and they're telling me about their traumas and all of this. And then I realized, well, I think I need to do a little bit of work myself.
We all need work.
We all need work.
All do.
So I was kind of forced into it to where I had to do the work on myself, to where I was not able to create until I had to heal myself. So I really started digging in deep and working on myself. So I was like, okay, the next episode is going to be on me, which this episode is called Heal Thyself. So I actually was in the process of healing myself, going on the journey of healing myself. That's where this episode came about. And
how about you explaining how your childhood was like?
Woo, growing up as Jackiie, my life was, I'm going to just say overall, I'm grateful for my life because it molded me into the woman I am today. But I went through a lot of trials and tribulations. I grew up in a very dysfunctional family. Like, love wasn't the center of our family. And when I say that, I'm saying it on a broader scale as far as not my immediate family. Like, my mom and her kids, we're cool. But on a broader scale, like my aunts and uncles, it wasn't a lot of love in our family. It was a lot of hate. It was a lot of negativity. It was a lot of gossip. And the only time everybody came together was when we had a funeral or someone went to jail or something bad happened. That's the only time people was talking to each other or amongst each other. So it just like, and that's one of my insecurities as growing up was like love. We'll get into that a little bit later, further through the interview. But my childhood was really dysfunctional. Have y'all ever seen Shameless?
I've never seen Shameless, but is it on Netflix?
Yes, Shameless is on Netflix. Watch Shameless and y'all kind of get a little bit of insight about me, okay? But Shameless reminds me of my family, literally.
Okay, I'm going to have to tune in and watch that.
Yes.
Tonight.
Yes. Okay, watch it tonight. Yeah.
So I wouldn't have never thought you went through what you went through because you're just such a beautiful person.
Oh, thank you.
You know, inside and out. Your spirit is just so bright. You know?
Thank you. So, shine bright like a diamond.
Yep, shine bright, girl. So what are the purpose of your platforms?
Okay, so this platform, Entertainment Therapy, is focused on mental health and healing. Like, I really think it's important that we make healing and mental health something that is talked about more because it's not promoted as much as toxicity. Toxicity is everywhere. You go on all the blogs and you just see this, you see that, but nobody's actually talking about what really matters. And I really feel like healing matters. Like, when you start working on yourself, it can take you to so many greater heights. You know, you become aligned with who you really are. And everything that you thought once mattered, it no longer matters to you when you start working on yourself. Let's promote that, y'all, okay?
Yes.
Entertainment therapy. Let's promote healing.
Yes.
Let's focus on our mental health so we can be better people, so we can make the world a better place.
Right.
you know?
Right. No, I get it. And how did entertainment therapy come about?
So entertainment therapy literally came about for me working on myself. I went through a phase in my life where I wasn't able to create. That's what I felt like mentally,
right.
mental health, you know?
Right.
So I felt like I wasn't able to create, or just everything in my life, nothing was working. And I had to sit down and was like, you got to work on yourself. Right. And I felt in the beginning I was working on myself, but I really wasn't.
We all need to work on ourselves.
Always. Everybody.
We all need healing. We all should take the time to meditate. Right. Everybody. That's very important.
Everybody needs to work on themselves. And when I sat down and I started really working on myself, and it worked for me, when I started healing, I said, I got to share this with people. I got to let people know, like, this actually works. Just try it. Right. Sit down with me. Right. It worked. And I know sometimes they say what works for you don't work for me. No, I don't care what anybody say in the world. When you start working on yourself and healing, my biggest thing for me that helped me was meditation. Right. Through meditation, I was able to heal. I was able to think better. Just my whole life literally changed. So why wouldn't I want to share that? Right. You know, why wouldn't I want to give that to other people? Why wouldn't I want to talk about that? You know?
Right. And that's very important. A lot of people need that. A lot of people need your voice.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm so happy to be a part of this with you.
So. I love you. Thank you, Lee.
What are some of your biggest trials and tribulations that you've experienced?
Ooh, you know what? I am so happy you asked that, because I got my voice back. My traumas has silenced me. I was silenced for, I would say, the last 11 months, but it kind of started about like 3 years ago. Yeah. But the last 11 months, I really felt like I was not able to speak my truth. Yeah. And that was just like, I felt like I was under attack of a negative entity, or just low vibes. Like, why can't I be me? This is not me. Right. So going to jail, you know, being involved in the street life, being loyal to all the wrong people, because I felt like this is right. This is what I'm supposed to do. No, you know what I'm saying? And just losing myself in what I thought was love, and like having to dig myself out of a very dark place. Like,
don't we all?
This is what I'm saying. For you to love anybody, you have to love yourself. Yeah. And I really want y'all to know that. You have to love yourself. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. If you don't love yourself, you cannot commit to nobody if you can't commit to yourself.
Exactly.
You know, but going to jail was probably one thing that I went through, because it was like traumatic, because my house had got raided. So when my house got raided, it was like a movie. I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then going through that process of being in there and understanding why I was in there, and just facing all of these truths. Like, when the truths start coming out, I was like, oh, this is a tough situation, because there's people out there that you think is really for you, and you will be with the enemy. You will be with somebody who is meant to destroy you, but they'll find out all your weaknesses.
Amen.
But if you heal yourself, and if you're strong within yourself, can't nobody tear you down when you already know your own flaws.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Jackie has the answers to it all. Seriously.
No, God has the answers to it all. Because
God,
I'm allowing Him to work through me.
Yep, absolutely. And what inspires you?
God. I know people are like, oh, here she goes.
Super. Me too. Yep.
No, God inspires me because I realize, like, it gives me hope. It gives me motivation to know, like, no matter what I'm going through, everything's going to work out for the greater good. But that it takes me to have belief. It takes me to have faith. So whether it's God or whatever you guys want to call it, but as soon as you put your trust in something, you put your faith in something, it gives you something to live for. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what inspires me, knowing that with God, through God, I'm able to do whatever I want, and nobody can stop me. Nobody. I mean, nobody can stop me if I am allowing Him to work through me. No matter what happens or comes up, but yeah.
And can you tell us, how has healing helped your career?
Whoo! Look where I'm at right now. Look where we at, girl. We are in
Celebrity
Hollywood
right here.
No, like, you know, we are in Hollywood, sitting here talking to each other on camera, expressing ourselves for the whole entire world. The whole entire world is gonna see this. The whole entire world is gonna see this. Healing has helped me be able to live my true purpose, because a damaged soul can't do anything. It's a lot of us walking around here with damaged souls and broken hearts. And we are just, what is that saying? They say hurt people. There's a lot of people out here just hurting people. Right. Look at all these killings, these shootings, like, just
because they're hurt. So they want everyone else to feel it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's going on, until everybody starts sitting down and be like, I want to heal. Healing ain't easy, though. I'm gonna tell you that. Healing hurts. It's painful because some things that you want to go to suppress your pain, you can no longer go back to those things if you want to move forward and heal.
Right. Amen to that. And what do you recommend for new entertainers like myself and talent?
Work on yourself before you think you can work really through your purpose to make the world understand whatever message it is that you want to deliver. Because a lot of us see, for me, it's not the fame. So I hope y'all know that. It's not, I don't want the fame. I want people to understand the message that's being delivered through me. It's time to heal. It's time for us to heal. It's time for us to work on ourselves. I would tell anybody out there that wants to be in the entertainment industry, understand who you are. Work on yourself. Learn your weaknesses, learn your strengths, learn your flaws, and learn how to adapt during hard times so that you don't go into this dark place. Because I've been in dark places. When you go into a dark place, you don't want to go to start suppressing your pain. You got to work through it. And the only way to do that is to work on yourself. So that's what I would tell anybody out there wanting to be in the entertainment industry. There's really no guide to it. But I'm going to just tell you what works for me and what I've seen work for others is when you work on yourself, you become undefeated because you don't want to go to the drugs. Many people in the entertainment industry go to drugs, suicide. It's just all kind of stuff like that they suppress and go through instead of just actually doing the work. Do the work.
Yeah. Do the work. Work on yourself. Be happy within yourself. Because no one else is going to make you happy unless you're happy with it.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. So don't believe them when they say they love you if they don't love themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? People tell you all day, I love you, girl. I love you, boo. No, do you love yourself? Right. That's what I want. I only want people around me that love themselves because if they love themselves, I don't have to worry about them betraying me, doing no slick nothing. You know?
100%.
Exactly.
Yep. So what's next for Jackiie LA?
Wherever God takes me. Honestly, where I do see myself is speaking more, traveling the world more, producing more content, creating more avenues for people to connect through love. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I feel like love conquers all. And I'm not trying to sound like this super perfect saint because I'm definitely not. Right. But for me to get to where I'm at today, I had to go through a lot of dark phases, a lot of dark tunnels. And I was a light that was in the dark. But when I start realizing like I can't be the light in the dark because I'm not helping these people. Right. For me to help them, I got to get out of this dark so they can see this bright light. You see, I am bright, huh? I know I'm bright. Right? No, but this the brightness, they got to see this brightness. Right. So when they were like, she can do it, I can do it. Yep. We all can do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just got to start now. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
It's never too late. Never.
What are we waiting for? It's like either stop thinking that you have forever. We don't have forever. That clock is ticking right now. Somebody just lost their life right now. Somebody was just born. Somebody just got hit by a car. Somebody just got raped. We don't have time to waste.
Right. So, Jackiie, what message do you have for us to deliver to the world?
God is real. Love yourself. Release. It's time to release. It's time to heal. Yeah. And the time is now. So if you see this, it's time to work on yourself. It's time to live in your true purpose. And it's time to take it to the next level. We don't have no time to waste. Right. There's no time. You know, we can't waste any more time. And love yourself. So when you love yourself, you love others. Because it's no more hurting people. Yeah. Okay, we healed. Yep. Healed people, heal people, okay? Yep. That's the new saying. Amen. Heal people, okay?
Heal people. That's what I'm going to go by.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Jackiie.
Thank you.
You are amazing. She is a boss woman. Check her out.
Thank you.
She is climbing up the ladder so fast. So,
you know what, though? Before we leave, I just want to let you guys know, I do have a book coming out called Entertainment Therapy. It's going to go more in depth about what this whole show is about, what healing is about. It's literally like a guidebook. And I'm telling you right now, it's what the entertainment industry, it's what the world has been missing. And it's so small. It's really short and it's simple, but sometimes it just takes the littlest things to grasp you. Right. And expect me to produce some movies too. I'm working on a whole lot of things. I'm gonna just say that I'm working on a whole lot of things. So, but yeah, that's where we're gonna go with that, and that's where we're gonna end this.
Oh, well, I love you, Jackiie. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
In me.
Thank you. So,
all right.
Thank you guys for tuning in with me on episode 4. I know it's a little different. You guys are used to seeing me on that side, but I'm on this side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys took what you need to take, whatever resonated with you. Hey, I'm here. It's your girl, Jackiie LA, and stay tuned for more.